Hello. Is this thing on? I don't know if it is. Welcome. If you are joining me, I'm trying to look at Facebook to see if this pops up on Facebook. So far, I have not seen it pop up on Facebook, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. If you are just joining us, I'm going to be doing some cruise creature sticker art today. Subject will be jellies, jellyfish. Oh, I hear my voice, so I'm assuming Sandy's found it. Strangely, I can't find my own live stream. Did you find it, Sandy?
I got a notice.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not. Let me try and refresh the page so I can try and figure out what is going on here.
Austin Deal is watching you.
Austin Deal is watching me? That's awesome. Hey, Austin, hang in there for a second. Just trying to work out some technical bugs here. Because I don't see the live stream, but Sandy sees it, so maybe we'll just go with that. And all right, so the goal for today is to draw some cruise creature art, and the subject is going to be jelly. So the idea is that I'm going to turn these into stickers. Sandy
says hey, and Randy is watching as well.
Oh, hello guys. Sandy is sort of reading the chat to me. So, all right, let's get started. So I'm going to start with the moon jelly. Whoa, that's a really big pencil.
Oh, Jenny's watching.
Hi, Jenny.
Randy's watching.
Randy's watching, and now the pressure's on. So I'm going to start with moon jellies, which are one of the easier things to draw. Because what I've discovered from doing these live streams is that it can be really difficult to draw and talk. Maybe that's just because I'm a dude. I don't know. But
Jenny says hey, hey, and your mom is watching as well.
oh, my mom's watching too. Hi, Mom. And hello, Jenny. So one of the tricks of drawing jellies is that a lot of them you can kind of see through. That makes it
Can't see anything.
interesting. Oh, hey, Randy. Can't see anything? I guess other people are seeing stuff. Oh, got it. Okay, good. Good deal. Randy was just talking about maybe doing a cruise. What's going on, Jenny? So, Jenny, I thought, I'd do a little pre-Lalita Loca entertainment. So this is so I'm just sketching this out, just kind of getting the texture of this jelly so I can turn it into a sticker. So this may not be the finished
Randy
product.
touched a jelly today.
Who did? Who touched a jelly?
Randy.
You touched a jelly, Randy? Are you down in Florida or something right now? Or are you talking about like peanut butter and jelly?
They were at the aquarium today on their trip.
Oh, you're at the aquarium. Okay, so the one in like Springfield?
No, we're on vacation.
Oh. What aquarium were you at? Where were you? Or was it the one in Springfield? Now I'm confused. All right, so so the moon jellies don't have very long tentacles. These little tentacles here, but they do have the ability. Okay, it was Ripley's. Okay, Ripley's aquarium. There's a few of those around. I think you're in Nashville though. That for some reason I'm thinking you're like in the Gatlinburg. Okay. So they can sting, but it's a pretty mild sting. Not too bad at all. So I'm going to give this guy a little bit of color. See if I can get some color in here.
Jonathan Bailey.
Hey, Jonathan Bailey. Welcome aboard, my friend. We're painting jellies right now. It's pouring rain in Missouri where my mom's at. That's no good. It rained here a little bit, but just our normal like kind of summer rain thing that happens most afternoons, and then it kind of stopped. So Now, what I might do is put this jelly on like a dark background, because sometimes that's the best way to have jelly stand out. So I might try that actually. Let's experiment, shall we? We'll give it like a dark blue background here, almost black.
I don't know, Jonathan Bailey's into the Gatlinburg Aquarium.
Oh yeah, Jonathan, that's cool.
Michelle's watching.
Hey Michelle, what's going on? And I'm going to just kind of pull this one down a little bit. The opacity, I should say. Go back to my pencil. Get some light colors here and see if I can add some details to this jelly. Zoom in a little bit here. So yeah, so how's everybody doing out there tonight? Like I said, I apologize. It's hard for me to draw and read, but Sandy's trying to help me out with that. Now, jellies are mostly translucent, but they do have some organs, and they're kind of known. The moon jellies are kind of known for these little circular shapes right here.
Jonathan wants to know what tablet you use.
Yeah, Jonathan. So I'm using an iPad Pro, 12.9-inch iPad Pro. That is my drawing tool of choice these days. It combined with the Apple Pencil is quite an amazing and powerful tool. Yeah, that's what I draw. That's what I do pretty much almost all my art on. I do sometimes do traditional stuff. I'd like to get back into that a little bit more. In fact, one of the things I'm wanting to do is learn how to paint a little bit, like with actual paint. But, oh, you touched a moon jelly, Randy? That's cool. Yeah, moon jellies aren't too bad. They're, you can usually get away with touching those and no problem. Yeah, the Apple Pencil is amazing, Jonathan. It is change your life amazing. So before that, I used to use Wacom tablets. I still have some Wacom tablets, and they're great. Wacom's a great company, but for bang for your buck, and even if all things were equal, I think I'd still probably go to the iPad because it's so portable and it's just so user friendly, and the apps on here are really awesome, so they work really well. I do occasionally do like commissions, pet portraits, and various things, and I almost always use, hey Josh Eversole, what's going on, man? And I usually use the iPad Pro to draw. It is my drawing application of choice. So yeah, if you did just join along, these again, I'm just kind of trying to sketch out some ideas for some cruise creature stickers that I might be creating soon. This jelly here, I want to get a little bit more of this color down here. I want to do a few different ones, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off these layers. We're going to switch to a different species of jelly here. Let me bring another one up. Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm going to try this species here. This has a little bit different look to it, a little more shape to it. I did do jellies as a cruise creature on one of the podcast episodes. Pretty interesting. Josh is one of my old game buddies. I couldn't read it fast enough, Josh, because I can't see the live stream for some reason on the computer, but Sandy will probably read it to me. But yeah, Josh is like one of my game buddies, a good friend. I don't get to see him too much anymore because we're just too darn busy. Josh, we got to fix that. It's been forever and a day since I've seen you, buddy. So
Eric Johnson is also watching.
Eric is watching? Oh, Eric. Have you listened to the podcast yet, Eric? I'm just saying, Eric is an amazing friend and a really great person, and he also is really into theme parks. If you want to know anything about theme parks, he is your guy. And he's also an avid cruiser. And just an all-around good guy. Jonathan, you got to catch up. You're 3 episodes behind. I understand. It's hard. It's hard to keep up with the podcast and the YouTube and all the other stuff out there. Yes, Josh, we need to fix that. We need to hang out, man. We need to do that. We need to pull Drew and Kate out of baby jail and get them to come with us. Tessie, everybody, the whole gang. We got to get the whole gang together.
Okay, I got the other Josh.
Now I got the other Josh. 2 Josh for the price of 1. Very cool. So this species has a lot of white markings on it here. Josh, I got news for you. We're going to see the shows this weekend. They're going to be in town. Josh from Adventures Ahead. It's going to be confusing now. 2 Joshes. And, yeah, there's going to be a little bit of drinking. I'm just saying. We're going to try and keep it under control, but I'm sure we're going to have a couple for you, buddy. Get these little spots on here. Now, there are a lot of different species of jellies, even in the Caribbean, around Florida. Most of them will just give you a minor sting, if that. There are a few that will give you a very painful sting, and there are a few in the world that can be a little bit more dangerous. Most of those are not really in Florida for the most part, so yeah. Land sharks, I probably won't be drinking land sharks. I don't know what we'll be drinking, but there's a lot of really good craft beer down here. I don't think that the shows are really into craft beer, but we'll see. We'll see if we can convert them. Randy said, hi, Nick. Is Nick watching? I have to find out. I know a couple of Nicks, and they're both awesome. Wow, the chats are coming through. I wish I could see them live on my screen. The problem with this is they pop up and then they go away, so I have to just wait for Sandy to kind of let me know what's going on. So this is a cool jelly. This is like the bell of the jelly. Give it a little highlight up here. And then we need to get some darker colors underneath. Some places people eat jellies. I don't know, there's not a lot to them, but apparently they are eaten. My dad's watching. I gotta be careful what I say now. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Yeah, I know, Josh. I gotta convert you to the craft beer. All right, so this is just kind of pre-entertainment. If you guys are cruising people, I know some of these people are just my peeps that are not necessarily cruising peeps, but
Tracy Christner.
Oh, Tracy! Wow, this is crazy. But we're good friends. My co-host is part of the Lalita Loca cruising community, and they do a live stream every Tuesday night, and that's going to happen at 9 o'clock Eastern on YouTube. So beforehand, I thought I'd just come on here and do a little drawing, and just kind of chat with everybody. It's pretty cool, though. I didn't expect to see all these. I thought we'd get some cruise people. I didn't know we'd get all these other people. That's pretty awesome. If anybody is interested in cruising, Sandy is now doing the same thing that Jenny is doing from Lalita Loca. She is a travel agent. I know there's like 1,000 of us out there now, but yeah, she can hook you up if you're interested. Pretty exciting stuff. Oh, here's another exciting thing. Josh Eversole, you need to go to the aquarium and Austin, you may have these closer to you, but we just got some flamboyant cuttlefish in, and they're awesome, and they're babies, so they're adorable, but they are like really, really cool with the chromatophores going and all that stuff. All right, now this is some of the internal structure under here. Now I got to add the tentacle part for these guys. I'm going to go back to my pencil. Hey, Randy Charlton. What's going on, my friend? Good to see you here. Also, you know, since I'm on the Cruise Geeks page here, I should tell you a couple of things. Yes, Josh, that's right. Go see them. Go see them. Let me know. I'll get you in, buddy. One, I do have another channel that I've barely done anything with, which is called Creature Science Illustrated, where I'm going to focus more on artwork and that sort of thing. Oh, is Brandy there? Hey, Brandy. But also, if you are a Cruise Geeks fan, we just launched some merchandise, some t-shirts and mugs and socks, and there's going to be like completed cruise creature artwork on a Redbubble page. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, you can find links on the Facebook page. If you can't find those links, let me know and I will hook you up if you're interested in any of those products. Commercial over. All right. Let's add a little white on here. What time are we getting there? We're about halfway through. I will end this at about 8:30, just so everybody can, once you can pop over to the Lalita Loca live stream. I'm just the opening band here. They're the real deal. They're the show. You got a shirt, Josh? Thank you, man.
He said we gotta get.
Oh, you got to get a shirt. Oh, well then, get on it, buddy. Hey, I've been trying to make a video for the last 2 weeks. It hasn't come together yet. Looking for jumping spiders, and then I'm going to draw them. And I'm wearing your shirt in the first video, but I've had a bunch of complications with that. Some user error, some just didn't find spiders one of the times, but I am not giving up. I just still have to find some more, and then, yeah. Wearing the Adventures Ahead shirt. So Josh is another YouTuber, and him and Michelle as well. I should leave out Michelle. They are Adventures Ahead. All right, Josh. Josh Eversole. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, definitely, man. Look me up. Come to the aquarium. Check out the cuttlefish, and we'll hang out.
Michael Perry is.
Oh, hey, Michael Perry.
Hello.
All right, let's switch to another species of jelly here. Let's see what I want to do.
Josh doesn't like spiders.
Josh, see, look, I'm changing your mind about the environmental stuff. The next thing I got to do is change your mind about spiders. It's a process, my friend. It's just a process. All right, now this is a different type of jelly. This one's a little bit more, I guess maybe what I think of as a traditional looking jellyfish. Oh, I shouldn't say fish in case any of my coworkers are listening in there. We don't like to call them fish because they're not, you know, fish. But as Tony, my Cruise Geek co-host, pointed out, there's a lot of other things like seahorses aren't horses. They don't throw a fit about that. But the proper terminology for the marine educator these days is just jellies. But you call them jellyfish. I'm not going to jump on your back about that. I'm not going to blow up. No way? Is that on the spiders, Josh? You saying no way about spiders? Because you know what? I've changed other people's mind about spiders. I'm just saying. Not everybody's, though. Some of my coworkers are freaked out about spiders. Can you believe that? They work with animals. They're freaked out about spiders.
Brady says like starfish. They are sea stars.
Yes, like starfish, Brandy. You got it. Sea stars. We call starfish sea stars. We call jellyfish jellies. You know, it's a progressive thing. You know, you just got to go with the flow, and we're just trying to make it more clear and understanding. But, you know, I don't think it's a big deal. You call them what you want. As long as you know what they are. As long as you know they're not fish, I don't care what you call them. If you think they're fish, then we got to talk. Randy, are you a spider fan, Randy Charlton? Because I know you like snakes like me. But some people like snakes, but they don't like spiders still. I have a feeling that Randy Charlton is a fan of the spider, like myself. I think we're pretty like-minded in that respect. And I know my buddy Austin, if he's still on here, is a spider fan. All right. I need to look up and see what species of jellies these are. I'm not sure the exact species. All right, Josh says he's got to go. All right, Josh, I'll probably see you on the live stream, sir. We're going to be on for another like 8 or 9 minutes, and then we're gonna sign out of here and see. Randy, you're okay with all that? Good man. The thing is, spiders get such a bad reputation, and they really don't deserve it. I mean, there aren't very many spiders that are actually dangerous to people, and most of them are beneficial. And there's so many instances where spiders get blamed when it's not spiders. So it's just not. It ain't right. Love to the spiders. This is a pretty popular jelly. You see these in a lot of public aquariums, by the way. This one here that I'm doing, just getting the bell down.
Jonathan Bailey doesn't mind spiders or snakes, but he hates bees.
Don't like bees, Jonathan? Why don't you like bees, man?
Why don't you tell him you're bee?
If anybody has an excuse to not like bees, it's me. I've been stung by bees a lot. In the face, everywhere. But I know they're super important. Bees are important. We need them. We need the bees. Plus, I mean, come on, Jonathan. What about the honey? You gotta like the honey. No bees, no honey. Kind of liking this guy here. Or girl. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. Jellies are hard to tell that way.
Brandy doesn't mind 90% of bugs, just hates ticks.
All right, Brandy, you might get a little support from me with the ticks, just because the one animal that kind of freaks me out is the tick, and I'm not afraid of ticks. I'm afraid of Lyme disease, and that kind of scares me. Getting Lyme disease, the thought of that is scary to me. So, but we don't actually. There are ticks in Florida, but I have never gotten a tick in Florida. I know I've seen them on like dogs and stuff occasionally, but they're not as common as they are like in Missouri. Ticks everywhere. Randy said he doesn't see anybody checking. I'm not sure. Checking what?
I don't see that comment.
Oh.
Where is he?
All right, so we got the bell done here. Now, let's get some of those organs from underneath, and they're kind of a yellowish white color here. Yeah, I know up north, Brandy, they're bad. It's like a real problem up there. Yeah, I just don't want anything that's going to give me like problems for the rest of my life with some sort of ailment or something, but they play a role. Randy, are you watching on well, no, you got to be on Facebook. Everybody on Facebook, right? Is anybody, if you're not watching me on Facebook, if you're watching me somewhere else, I think maybe you could be watching on the Mock Brush. That's what I'm using to stream. But if you're not on Facebook watching me, let me know. So I know how people are finding this. It's interesting. The way jellies work is they've got these tentacles that hang down. This is the way most of them work, I should say. Oh, you're on YouTube. Randy, are you on the Creature Science Illustrated YouTube, or are you on... Okay, the other Randy's on Facebook. Are you on Cruise Geeks? All right, Jonathan's on Facebook. That's what I thought, it was only on Facebook. I tried to get it on YouTube, and it said it failed, so I didn't think that was a possibility. But obviously it is. Glad to know that.
Brandy's on Facebook.
Brandy's on Facebook. Yeah, I suspect most of you are. But yeah, Randy Charlton, let me know Where are you seeing this? Where are you seeing me?
Your dad's on Facebook.
Dad's on Facebook. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Hey, my buddy, my brother from another mother, Mark, and his lovely wife Kelly, the traveling duo, they just released a video tonight. You should check it out. It is from their trip to St. Augustine, Florida, and they went to my favorite place in the world, the St. Augustine Alligator Farm, which is an amazing, awesome place. I got to spend a week there a couple years ago doing something called Croc School. But check out that video. It's really cool. You can see they have all 24-ish species of crocodilians there. Give these tentacles here. This is a really pretty jelly species with the red tentacles and stuff. The contrast. In fact, I'm going to make the background a little bit lighter blue here so we can...
So Randy's watching on YouTube. Randy Charlton.
Creature Science Illustrated. Thank you, Randy. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to double stream, but I didn't think it worked. But I'm glad that it did. Good to know. Good to know. All right. What time are we at? 8:27. I don't know if I have time to start another jelly here. Let me see if there's a real quick, easy one I can do. Maybe I'll try and do like a cute jelly. We all need more cute jellies in our lives, don't we? Let's see. Sketch with this. All right, we'll just do kind of a cartoony jelly here. See what we come up with. But yeah, if you're ever in St. Augustine, or if you're like going on the La Lita Loca group cruise in October, St. Augustine Alligator Farm is a really cool institution. It is an AZA facility, which means that it's held to really high standards of quality. That's American Zoos and Aquarium Association. And if you see that designation on a zoo or aquarium, you can be sure that they are being held to really strict standards. And they are. And they are one of the leading places in the world for crocodilian research in a facility like that. It's a really cool place. And they do this thing every year called Croc School, which is for people that work at zoos and aquariums. And you spend a week there. It's like almost like crocodilian boot camp, because we were up at like 7 in the morning and we were going to like 8 or 9 at night and just doing everything crocodilian. It was lectures, it was practical work. I got to pull like 13-foot alligators out of a pool and jump on their back and learn how to restrain them. So if you do that, you can do it safely for you and the animal. But it's a really cool place, and they've done a lot. They've made a lot of progress in the world of crocodilians. If you're like me, it's like, the best place on earth. If you're not into crocodilians, it's probably really boring. So just as a warning, it's like you'll just be going around going, oh, there's another crocodile, there's another alligator, there's another alligator, there's another alligator. I say 24-ish species because science really hasn't. We keep studying crocodilians and finding out that, we thought there was just one species called the Nile crocodile in Africa, for example, but then we started testing their DNA, their genetics, and we found out that there are 2 species of crocodile in Africa there's more than 2 species of crocodile, but there's 2 that we used to just call the Nile crocodile. The other one is, I don't know, I don't think they've really settled on a common name yet completely. Its scientific name is Crocodilus sucus, which is kind of cool.
8:30.
It's 8:30. All right. Well, listen, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this live stream. This is the plan. I can't make any definite promises, but I'm going to try and do this every Tuesday before La Lita Loca from 8 to 8:30, and then La Lita Loca live stream is 9 to 10. So I don't want to interfere with that. I don't want to miss that. So if you're bored, you're looking for a little live stream entertainment, a half an hour before it starts, then check out the Creature Science Illustrated YouTube channel or the Cruise Geek page, and make sure that you hit the bell notification on the channel, and then you'll know that I'm going live. Sandy's snapping. Is that a cat snap?
That's a cat.
Okay, wasn't for me. All right, see you guys later. Have a fantastic evening, and